Hey, everybody. Welcome to the show.
I feel like it's another podcast, but it's not. Is this like the first webinar we've done together for a while? Webinar?
We don't do a lot of webinars together, but we do have Lab Code Agents podcast, so you can go download on your favorite podcast platform right now.
Do it.
So we do that every week, every Wednesday. We drop a new.
We'll throw it in the chat.
Yeah. Today we're going to talk about 10 ways real estate agents can up their game and scale their business using AI. In case you haven't heard, AI is just a passing fad, just a passing.
It's craze. Almost done. It's on the way down.
Yeah, like social media, it's not really going anywhere.
No.
No. But I want to start with I got a list here. I wrote things down. That's how you know it's important. I wrote it down with a pencil.
I'm taking notes.
Let's go. So the first thing, and Tristan, I just have some websites I want to show people.
Perfect.
One of my favorite, you know how like sometimes you have a buyer presentation or a buyer consultation or a listing consultation, maybe it's on Zoom, you're not physically there in person. Like through COVID, Zoom consultations became very popular. Mm-hmm. And so if you're like me, I'm not good at listening and taking notes at the same time. So I like to use something called Read.ai. Read.ai. I'll drop that in the chat for everybody. What Read.ai does, and by the way, we don't have. Yeah, you want me to share my screen?
I got you. You tell me what we're looking at here.
Yeah, so Read.ai, and by the way, we don't have any partnerships with any of the companies on this list. So these are just things that we like. Nobody's selling, nobody's paying us to talk about these things. I just want to let you guys know. So what Read.ai is, you just kind of hook this up to your Zoom account, and every time you start a Zoom meeting, it automatically starts recording your meeting. And then after the meeting is done, it sends you notes and like a summary of what you talked about. So you never have to take notes. And so like, let's say you then schedule like a follow-up meeting with somebody about 30 minutes or so before your follow-up meeting, or if it's a reoccurring meeting, it'll send you like, hey, last time you talked to this person, this is what you discussed. So that way, like you have a recap 30 minutes before your next meeting. So you kind of like, it seems like you're just so focused on them. You know everything.
You would think Zoom would have this, right? It's so crazy.
I think does Zoom have an AI feature?
Yeah, they do. They do have an AI, but
I don't know. I've never used the Zoom feature, so it could be the very same thing.
Cool as this. This just seems more complete.
Yeah, they have a free version, so I think it's like 5 or 6 meetings a month that you don't have to pay for. And then if you want to increase from there. So, if you're only doing like 3 or 4 or 5 consultations a month, which I think like the average agent probably is not doing more than that.
That's not bad.
But I think it's really great.
The
fact that it gives you a summary and then it updates you next time you're talking to the person.
There's the free version.
Cheap, $15 a month. It's so cheap. You have 5 meetings per month.
I like it.
And it's supported by 20 languages. Wow, that's pretty cool.
Wow.
The pro version looks cool. I think you can integrate it into CRMs and things like that.
Nice.
So Catherine's asking, can you tell me the different info sources you feed to your AI source so it can speak like you? Okay, we'll get there. The next one we can talk about is syllabi. You want to bring up syllabi?
Yeah.
We like syllabi.
Let me open up syllabi. We're having Austin on this Friday, right?
Yeah, Austin, the owner, the CEO, co-founder, founder of Syllabi, is coming on the podcast this Friday. That'll be fun to talk about AI.
Let me log in.
Yeah, log into Syllabi. So Steven's asking, what's the difference between Read.ai, Otter, or Fathom? Honestly, I don't know. I just use Read.ai, so I like it. I don't know the differences, but you can just check that out.
Look, as long as you're using one already, you'll be fine.
Yeah,
Steven.
Yeah.
The point is to use one, so it helps you summarize.
I'm sure they're very similar, but I don't know, I don't know one over the other. But yeah, there are other ones.
All right. Here's
You want to talk about
syllabi.
syllabi? You want to talk about it?
Yeah.
It's
So
syllabi. What's
the
the
way that
website for SYLLABY syllabi? So it's
let me put that
it's
into
cool. There's a couple different features, but if you want to log in, they do have a specific one for real estate agents where you can take your Zillow link of your listing,
Mhm.
and then it takes those photos and turns them into a video from a photo. But it's not just like a slideshow. It's an actual moving images from the photos that you have on Zillow, or you can upload the photos directly, I think. But yeah, they've really upped their game lately with lots of different industries.
Yeah,
But
that's
for real
kinda cool to
estate,
see.
yeah, when you create an account, you can grab a link, I think from Redfin or Zillow, maybe more, I'm not sure. It takes the description, it takes the images, and it doesn't just make a slideshow, it makes a moving video with with a overlay voiceover from the description, and it matches the description with the photos, so it like talks about the right room at the right time. It's sick.
Yeah, I think the key to this one would be using it to automate a lot of that content that you really don't wanna show up on video for, but you wanna have someone explain it. So
Right.
whether it's buying in a certain community or an area or showcasing what it is to live there, you could do a lot of that. Or if you wanna do something on the side and create something outside of real estate, like let's say some of you love skiing or gardening or gaming, it can do all of that for you. Nick had a really good
Yeah, I don't
a
do it
real
anymore because I started focusing on other things.
yeah, but
But what
you did a good job for a while there on the video game one.
Yeah, they so Syllabi was initially created for faceless video. Um and I had a video game channel that I was doing for fun. But then I was like, wait, money is important. Let me focus on
Wait a second.
selling houses for a little while.
You're so
But
funny.
the real estate feature within Syllabi is very cool. And it's $25 a month for Syllabi, I think.
Yeah. All right, what else you got for us? That's number 2.
Yeah, number 3 is one of my favorite presentation makers, Presentations.ai.
Okay. You're the one who first told me about that one, I remember
Yeah.
that.
I like this one. You're gonna bring it up on your screen there.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can log in because I know I had a login.
Oh yeah, you did. You created some presentations.
Let me check if it lets me log in. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm in. Let me, share my screen.
Yeah, share your screen. So presentations.ai is pretty sweet. So you could create buyer and seller consultations uh, with this, and there's a
Mm.
lot of different things you can do. So like you can create an outline and upload the outline. You can tell it what you want it to do.
Let me go back
Um,
to presentations.ai. Alright,
yeah, so
so
basically
take me
like
through it.
take out, instantly taking your ideas and creating professional presentations with beautiful motion designs. Um, you can create from scratch, or you can you can create from scratch or choose from templates. It
Mm.
translates to PowerPoint. Uh, you can do different languages. There's lots of what's the word I'm looking for? Royalty free images in there,
Dude,
and
it's like Gamma, right?
yeah, it's like Gamma, but I think it's prettier than Gamma.
Nice. Guys, take a look at both, Gamma and presentations. I've
Yeah,
got let me
Gamma's a good one. I've used them both. Presentation is just the one I prefer because I feel like it's the nicest. But what I loved about it was like you could create a whole outline about your topic, and just upload the outline, whether copy and paste or with a PDF. And then it just like within a few minutes, you have a full on presentation.
True.
And it's really good.
Right.
So Presentations.ai, that one I'll just drop in the chat. That's super easy to remember.
The first one was Read.ai.
Yeah, Read.ai was the first one. That's the one where you hook it up to your Zillow account. I'm not Zillow, your Zoom account. 2 Z's. I got confused.
That'd be cool if you connected it. That's ChatGPT, Nick.
Yeah.
Come on.
So yeah, we got Read.ai, Syllabi, Presentations.ai. The next one is for video content redistribution.
Okay.
We like Opus Clip. You want to pull up Opus Clip?
Let me
So
go to
Opus Clip is cool because like if you have a long form video, you can feed it up into Opus Clip and it will break it down into shorter form video for like Instagram and TikTok or YouTube. Wow, they've really like upped their game a lot too with
Well,
Opus.
here's what they've done a better job with, because we've been testing this one out since it
Yeah.
came out. They've done a much better job grabbing the videos where you would have an interview like ours, Nick, right here. And before, it would just grab the middle part of the screen. And in this
Yeah.
case, imagine it grabbing the middle part of our screen. It's just a black line, right? So
Now
it would
now you can do it like before you couldn't do it for YouTube or
no,
LinkedIn. Or now they have it for YouTube too. So
you
before it was
got it.
just vertical.
And now it grabs your image, my image in a vertical fashion and uses it as a story. We'll switch over from Nick to me, and then it'll show both top,
Yeah.
bottom. It's done a much better job.
They've done a really good job. But I remember when it first came out, we were playing around with it.
Yeah, I feel way more comfortable now where they're at than where they were before. I love Opus Clip.
Yeah, me too. It's a good one. So if you have lots of if you do lots of listing videos and you want to create a long form for YouTube, and you want to do a short form for Instagram, it can do that for you. Hey, the next one, you can show us. I put down ChatGPT Tasks.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, you want to?
You know what I was gonna? Okay, I'll do that right now. ChatGPT. I was gonna do the Opus Clip live. I was gonna grab one of our YouTube videos, but I'll do that right after.
Well, it takes a little while, so you may want to find one. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, we got it. Everyone can do that on their own. All right, let's go into ChatGPT, and
tasks.
you have pro version. This is where you have tasks. Now you can do this on Gemini too. They have tasks as well, and Grok has it as well. Out of all of them, Gemini and ChatGPT do a much better job with tasks. Now, when it comes to tasks, I want you to envision something that you're going to repeatedly need daily. For me, I repeatedly talk about news, real estate news, even though to some of you, it feels like I'm talking about political news. Trust me, it's real estate news. It just happens to be political now. Now, for you, it may be, well, I want to talk about things to do in my community so that I could show up better that way. Or, maybe you want to learn a language, or maybe you want to learn to code, or maybe you want to learn more about AI. I don't care what it is. The whole point is you're going to use this section. Instead of just typing and asking what it is, it's going to be a task. Nick, let's go for you. What is something you want to show up doing more daily so that this can prompt you and give you great information?
I want to talk more about the local market in Michigan and how it's affecting people who are looking to purchase a home, maybe.
Okay. So the latest local real estate market in Michigan, general, right? Give me articles and trending topics from all different major media sources and also smaller ones that have trending news. Let's just go with that. Now, because I'm giving it a time, it's going to set it up at 5 a.m. I usually do mine at 6, 6:30, or 7, depending on the ones that I'm having. But as it's thinking, what it's going to do here is it's going to create the task. That's it. Now I'm going to say run it. Now, as it's running it, I'm going to explain something to you on the left-hand side. Once you have tasks, you want to number them. So you see over here, because I have a lot of tasks, I number my tasks. I just rename it. I click it and then I rename it and I put 1. So now it becomes a checklist for me. So every time I show up on ChatGPT, I'm like, well, there's 1. Where the hell's number 2? Where I go, oh, there's number 2. And because I have a lot, I'm like, damn it, I missed 1. So I put 2.5 between 2 and 3. And so forth and so forth. So you can have all of these tasks daily. Now, ChatGPT has a bad habit of shutting off your tasks if you don't actually click on them daily. So after like 3 days, it'll say, hey, I shut off your task because you're not showing up. Right? Gemini, on the other hand, if I go to Gemini, if you see the tasks here, I don't have that many. They're the ones in blue that I haven't touched. But if I go here, I got one that says big news in real estate. Every day, it populates them as well. So if I go back to the Michigan one, it's still working for Nick, but it's going to populate right here once it comes through every single day, and I can have it turn on a notification. It'll also send me an email, and obviously it'll show me a notification on the app as well. The whole point of this is you can show up better for your clients this way, because I can also have it give me a market snapshot of whatever city I want, and it's going to use Zillow data and Redfin data so that you can better show up and just be alert and say, oh, got it, I know my local market. Here's what it came up with, Nick, for me. It gave me a market snapshot using December's numbers. Pretty cool. I like that. Articles that are trending. Affordability is turning into a policy fight. Didn't I just say that? This is why it feels like I'm talking politics when I'm not. Proposed 42 million state housing tax. This is really good stuff, man. Like, I like this. And look at this one. Program page, how the 100 homes assistance actually works, the city of Jackson. That would do well for you. I like this. Anyway, this is what you need to set up daily, whatever it is that you're going to do. It doesn't have to be real estate. It could be skiing. It could be gardening. It could be whatever you want. And I'm going to stop this task. Stop this.
Yeah, that's ChatGPT.
There you go.
So that's ChatGPT, and then every morning it will send you those that information that you asked for. So you're always up on your game.
It will give you a synopsis of some paid media sources that are paid, that paid media sources that have a wall. It'll still give them to you. I test it out every day.
So the next one I want to show you guys is also ChatGPT. I'm going to share my screen.
Do it. Perplexity doesn't have tasks the same way that ChatGPT does. They're different.
So I'm going to share my screen. Let's see. Where is it? Here it is. All right. I'm sharing my screen. I'm going to create a listing description.
Where are you? I don't see you sharing it, buddy.
You should see it now.
Oh, there it is. Gotcha.
Okay. I'm going to create a listing description for the MLS. So I just grabbed 3 photos. They're not mine. I just grabbed them for example purposes. I'm only using 3 for this. You can use as many as you want. But I'm using 3 because I want to make it a short example. So it's the front of a house, the kitchen, dining room. All right. So let's say I'm a terrible writer, like most agents are. Terrible writers.
Okay.
Right. Yeah. So this is my prompt. Create a listing description for this property for Zillow and the MLS. Make it human sounding in the voice of Nick Baldwin. Describe the finishes on the interior and the features of the exterior. Talk about the curb appeal, the countertops in the kitchen, and the high ceilings in the dining room. Start the description with the front of the house, then go to the kitchen, and then the dining room in that order. That's just my prompt.
I like it. Okay.
I'm going to click go. All right, let's see what it says. From the moment you pull up, this home just feels right. The curb appeal is dialed in with the beautiful mix of stone and siding, architectural roof lines, mature landscaping that frames the home perfectly, a welcoming front entry, yada, yada, yada. Inside the kitchen is well functional and warm, designed for real life and real gatherings, rich cabinetry, pairs perfectly granite countertops. That's cool because it does have both of those things.
I like it.
storage, center island, just off the kitchen dining room, makes an immediate impression with its soaring ceilings and walls of windows that flood the space with natural light. So you can see that it does have all of those things. So it does have all those things. It mentions the stone. So I just used 3 photos, told it what I wanted it to sound like, and there's my listing listing description. Now, I mean, you might have a limit of characters in the MLS, so you could tell it, make it 500 characters or 1,000 characters, whatever it is. But pretty cool, right?
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, made a listing description in just a few seconds there.
That was very fast. I like that. All right, and that was, I mean, you could use anything to do that, but ChatGPT and Claude are probably the better ones.
Yeah, for sure. The next one is not something we can show you, but as real estate agents, we come across lots of different documents all the time. Maybe we don't really know maybe we're not great at legal mumbo jumbo. Oh, by the way, Tom is saying I paid ChatGPT but don't see tasks as a menu option. Yeah, I think we forgot to explain how to create a task. You don't have the option. You have to tell it, create a task for me, right, Tristan?
Yep.
Yeah. So you tell it, Tom, create a task when you're typing in your prompt. That's how you do it. And you can do up to 10. So there's no button or anything. You just it'll understand what you're saying. I think that using ChatGPT for summarizing documents is really a cool, especially if you get a long home inspection. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, point out the issues here in this home inspection and rate them from least severe to most severe. You know what I mean?
I would one up you on that one and
Go for it.
And say, as real estate only because we use BrokerBot. Remember, we use BrokerBot to run the back end of Y Realty. So it's an amazing thing.
Yeah.
But I would say for everyone here, every time you open up a brand new contract and you have both accepted sides, right? I would create a project and have your TC or you upload every single document that you get into the project and name it the street address. And then anytime you're looking for anything, you can always reference it. Contract, counteroffer.
Oh, yeah.
Reports, everything is always there. And if you already connected to your Gmail, like I have my Claude connected to Gmail, and you don't have to do that because I know some of you are concerned with safety, which makes sense. But you can also just grab all the information from there as well. But that's what I would do. I create a project for it so you have everything in one place.
Good idea. Good idea.
I love
it's
that.
a great idea. Good one up. Always a one upper. Just kidding.
What is it? Breaking down the contract into summary language for appointment.
By the way, Deborah.
What's up, Deborah?
Saying you need to tell them this is not a replacement of reading through the contract for the legal definition. No, Deborah, I'm saying for us, not for them. Like if we don't understand something, like for example, I'm from an attorney state in New Jersey. And so like sometimes they'll use legal mumbo jumbo that I'm like, what? So I think it would be a good thing to ask ChatGPT, hey, explain this to me like I'm in 3rd grade.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
I like that. All right. What else do you got for us, Nick?
I have, hey, so remember before when we were talking about, what we were talking about? Oh, we were talking about Opus Clip.
Yep. Did you
so I took one of our podcasts.
Oh, good. Which one was it?
Yeah, while we were talking about other stuff, I took one of our podcasts and I used it to where is it? Here it is.
Show me.
I broke it down. Oh, where is it? Oh,
there you are.
Here it is. So I took one of our long form podcasts
Mm-hmm.
that we just did with Haley Hunt.
Yep. Show me what it
And
came up with.
broke it down. I'm trying to figure out why. This is the free version, so I might not have all of the features,
Okay.
because some of them, look, see how we're not in the photo there, in the picture
Wait,
there.
I'm still seeing the main screen of.
Oh, you are? Okay, hold on
Yeah.
a second. Oh, I know why. Hold on.
Got you then. You tell me when I'm looking.
Where the heck is it? Oh, it won't let me show it.
It won't
Oh,
let
wait, here
you.
it is. I got it.
Shoot. All right. Oh, there you go. I see it.
Yeah, so I took a 45-minute video and
Oh yeah.
from our
Split.
podcast.
It split you up there and me below, but it's not good when it has all
Oh,
three
wait a
of us.
minute.
It's good when it has two of us. I see it.
I'm trying to see how you switch it over. Maybe I don't think you can in the free version. Let's see how.
But still not bad,
Let's see
man.
how one of these things.
Look at the one. Yeah, I was going to say. All right, what are you most looking forward to this year, besides having a baby?
You know, I think this year is
Good.
going to be a big
In the middle?
transformation year for
That's
me.
good.
I am
Very good.
very
Yeah. So anyway, this is pretty sweet. There's
That
a
is
lot of
well
clips too.
done, man.
And by the way, this is the free version, so you get a lot of clips for the free version.
I like that. And then let me touch on. Do you have any other ones? Because I got one more thing or two more things.
I got. Yeah, I'm trying to make one of these bigger so we can
All right.
see it.
Perfect. While you're doing that, I'm going to go back to ChatGPT to help people
I
out.
got it. Here, wait.
Okay.
I got it.
Ben, you can play with the captions. I know that because we've been playing with them.
All right. So, okay.
Sharon, it's different. Google AI Studio is different. We use that to build out our processes on the back end and create actual images.
Yeah.
And video images. Different.
much I
It's
feel
cool,
walking
right?
in three worlds, right? Like I'm having a baby, I'm growing my family, I'm very
Yeah. So this is like the free version. So you have the logo.
Way better. That's crazy good, man.
Sharon's asking, is Opus Clip similar to Google AI Studio? I don't know Google AI Studio.
No, it's not. It's not. I already answered that one. We use Google AI Studios to build out other things. Now,
all right.
Let me show really quick ChatGPT, and then I'll go to you.
All right, go ahead. I got a couple more.
We had an earlier question about creating the right voice for yourself, and that would be a master prompt, because I'd want you to create that as probably a GPT, right? So you go over to GPT over on the left, you would create one here, but just for simplicity, I'm just going to ask it here. And I'm going to dump this into chat so you can then use the exact same thing, because you want to create a master prompt that you continually show up the same way with, right? So let's go create a master prompt to create social media content in my voice. Now, it doesn't have to be social media. It could be whatever you want. Create social media content in my voice based on everything you can find about me from social media and what I input into AI, and probably in online. There you go. So now it's going to do this and keep going. Now, while it's creating a master prompt, I'm going to go back to Nick. Nick, what do you got?
Oh, thanks. Back to you in the studio.
Back to you in the studio.
The next one I'm going to do is this one I'm super excited about. We talked to Chris Heller about it.
Oh, yes.
I'm showing you guys Sales Go. This is brand new. We had Chris Heller on our podcast, former CEO of Keller Williams and now Chief Revenue Officer of Place. He's invested in this business called Sales Go. It's created by a couple college business students. And I think it's specifically for real estate. And it's an AI objection handling system. So you can be coached with AI in AI objection, like in AI scripts. So like you tell it the situation you want to be in. I'm doing expired calls. This is the situation. Now give me, and have a conversation with the AI, and it throws objections at you like in a real conversation. and then like it gives you analytics. It like tells you how well you handle the objections. And this down here like shows you the agents on your team, I guess, or the prospect. I'm not really sure. We haven't used it yet because it's brand new.
I tested it out.
Oh, you did? How'd it go?
It went well. Just don't expect like an extremely high caliber person that's giving you objections. It's good. It's great to
I think
practice.
it's probably better than nothing, right?
Yeah, 100% better than nothing. I gave it like a 7 out of 10,
Okay, that's not bad.
which is not bad. Like if you want to practice, just to practice getting comfortable with objections, that this is the way to go. And I would tell you, practicing with something like this is going to get you way farther than not having somebody like this.
Yeah.
It's just all about practicing. So I loved it.
And it'll probably only get better with time.
You got it. And then tell me if you got one more so I can go back to the other thing.
You go back. I'm going to do something real quick. You go.
Right.
You do it.
So when you're looking at getting a master prompt, this is what it's going to look like. So you understand it gives you a slightly different result. You see, it's giving it to you in a fashion that AI can understand it, right? And this may be a lesson for you, but you see how it's outlined? When you outline it like this or a similar fashion, AI understands it better and grabs it and understands what it needs to do next. And so it created it in that fashion. And that is my master prompt if I wanted to use it. Now, what I would do is I would simply add it to a GPT, or if I'm on Gemini, right? If I'm on Gemini over here, I would add it to, I would create a gem over on the left, which is the same thing as a GPT. I'd go gem, and then I'd say, okay, well, oops, we wanted to connect other things. We won't do that, but it's the same idea there. Hopefully that piece helped. Manus AI is amazing now that Meta bought it. We've been playing around with it a lot. It creates amazing websites and content in general. I still feel, Ray, it's good, but it's competing with Lovable, and Lovable still has the edge. I mean, ultimately, the best one out there, if you can merge it with GitHub, is what was that? Claude. Claude is just overall outperforms everything else out there. So, but
Yeah, you
great.
want to show us Claude real quick?
Yeah, if we go to Claude AI, go to share Claude. So you see at the bottom right here, write, learn, code, right? From my drive, which I used daily here. But if I wanted to code, I could go over here and I can start coding, right? And then I could start, and you don't have to know full code, right? You could just ask it stuff. And if you don't even want to go here and you're like, Tristan, it's too complicated, just say, hey, build me a website for a landing page about me. I don't know what it should have, but make it great. I'm just going to give him my name, Tristan. Now, by the time it finishes it, we'll probably be done, but it's going to build me a website, a landing page. And now I would just have to connect it to GitHub on the back end. And I would have something there fully on, which is great. Now I have a website, or I can hire somebody at, what was that? What are those hiring sites, Nick? There's two, like Fiverr. And then what's the other one?
Oh, Upwork?
Yeah, Upwork. And then they can connect it and clean it up. And now you have a full-on website. Now, it'll probably take another 3 to 5 minutes. If we're still on, I'll show you what it builds out. But what do you have, Nick? What else?
Yeah, the next one I'm doing, and this is one that you could create quickly and obviously check, check with your MLS to see if it's accurate. But I'm creating a market update on ChatGPT.
Okay, show me. Tom, yes, you can do that. You just need somebody who understands how to put that together.
So it's right now it's finding all the info, which is pretty sweet. So it's like showing you, can you see my screen?
I can, I got you.
Yeah, so I just said off the top of my head, create a market update for Clarkson, Michigan, 48348, 48346 for real estate. Tell me how many homes are on the market, how many sold in the last 6 months, the list to sell ratio, average days on market, median listing price, and whether it's a buyer or seller's market. So like, it's now just like going through everything. Really, it's showing you its work essentially.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we'll see like what comes of this. Because
I'm digging this, man.
I don't know why. I don't know how long this takes. I mean, it doesn't take as long.
It'll take a while.
Then you can just tell it to answer you now if you want. So while we're looking for that, while we're looking at this, another one that you can use for with ChatGPT is it's done. Here we go. Let's see.
What do you have there?
I have to check the MLS to see if it's accurate. Obviously, you'd want to do that, but this will do 80% of the work for you.
Josie's got a good point there.
What? I can't see it because I'm showing the.
Says I've been doing a market update, but uploading the Excel spreadsheet straight.
Oh yeah, you could do that too. So
good.
grab the info from the MLS and upload it. Yeah, for sure. That's another way to do it. Because then you could do you could separate. You could do condos, you could do single family homes, you could do ranch style homes, you could do rentals, and you could separate it. But I like how it gives you the source, you know what I mean?
Dude, I like that. I think there are a couple. Go ahead.
It asks you if you want to do a script, which I think is a cool idea.
All right. Two more. One of them is rejig, everyone.
Are you doing rejig? You want me to stop sharing?
Yeah. One of them, one of the things that you're going to love is what it does. I'm going to just show one of my friends. His name is Matt Whitty.
I know Matt.
You know, Matt, he's a great guy. He builds most of his social on rejig. And this one's a video with him.
Just bought the Royal Crest Estates for $254 million, steps from campus. The deal instant.
That's the video from AI. And when you look at the views on this one, 102,000 views off AI video, local content, right? Because it has it built out. The back end of Rejig looks like this because we've got it, and I can create anything I want by text, by source. It sources it from anywhere, listings, market data, and then it creates it in seconds, and I can have it go out automatically. That's one. Now, I want to go to Claude. Here's what it built out. Let me copy. Hold on. Let me publish it first. And let me get the link so we can take a look at this together so you can see what it built out fully. Remember, I asked it to build out a landing page for me, Nick, right?
Yeah.
So this is what it would look like. About ventures, books, speaking, building businesses through relationships. It would have a picture of me there. Notice how it grabbed our brokerage. Why Realty? It grabbed some stats from us. Even the lab code agents it's 500,000. So we had to fix that with everything we've got. But look, take a look, dude. Building the future of real estate. It grabbed everything from the internet. Now we can go and
really nice, dude.
That's really, really good.
Claude makes really nice.
That took 5 minutes or less? But
less.
This is the type of stuff you need to be using, guys. You need to be testing out, because in the long run, if you're not, it's going to be harder for you to catch up, because now we have an advantage, especially as we're building out these teams, or at least we know who to send this to complete that piece, right? Because that's what's going to end up happening. What's going to longer term, meaning like a year, we're going to have an AI agent now that'll handle creating that as an actual site with some changes. But we're almost there.
Love it.
Nadra, Rejig. You spelled that right. REJIG, Rejig. You got it.
Like a little jig, like a little dance that you're gonna do over and over.
Anything else you have? Because I know we both
one more.
Something. Go.
I got one more. What did you want to do?
I wanted to talk about Descript because I know we both use it.
You do Descript because I'm doing something on ChatGPT and I need for it to finish.
Okay, perfect. Let me go to Descript, everybody, and I'll give you the spelling because we use Descript right now
Yeah, I
to
love it.
edit a lot of our YouTube videos. So this is what everything we're showing you, either Nick or myself currently use. So Descript, spelled Descript. It's been around for a little bit. It's changed over the last few years, over the last year especially. One of my favorite features for it is when you upload any video, you could literally cross out the transcript and it edits the video for you. And it saves us a lot of time. This is why we use it. The other thing that we do, and I don't know if you've noticed this, but Nick speaks faster than I do. I'm a little slower when it comes to it's just, that's just how it is. So my team realized that the slower videos weren't performing as great as my faster speaking videos. So they shortened on Descript. They just said, hey, make the quiet part to 0.2 seconds. And it does automatically the whole video. It took our editing down for talking head videos from about 25 minutes, because I've got a team, 25 minutes to 3 minutes. And that's it. Imagine how much time that saves us to be able to work on other things, right? And that's what this whole session is about. We want to save you time to show up better, right? What's up, Nogui? So you upload the video and you can change the text. Correct. You cross out the text, it'll automatically edit the video for you. And it'll remove the silences, it'll make it into a vertical video. It's insane, man. And it's getting better. I think that Descript is probably the leading editing AI tool in the industry. I would put Opus Clip second, but Opus Clip automates a lot of the stuff that Descript doesn't. That's why we use both.
Yeah, 100%.
All right, what do you got for me?
So the next one I have is if you have ChatGPT, connecting Canva to your ChatGPT is super important for a couple reasons. But one of the reasons is you don't have to spend time constantly searching for templates. So if you want to create like a buyer or seller booklet, if you're, let's say, a buyer booklet, you're having a buyer consultation, you want to find one that, you can customize it like crazy with your brand colors, whatever. I just did a really quick one.
Show me.
Let me open up.
While you're showing me, Ben says, what should we do with the extra 8 hours gained each week?
Well, Fortnite.
Ben, just jump on Fortnite with Nick and I.
Yeah, go find me on Fortnite. All right, so this is what I said because I hooked up Canva. All right, so I want to build a home buyer booklet for my real estate business for when I'm meeting with clients. Use Canva to help me find the right templates. So then it kind of asked me a couple questions. How do you want it to sound? Friendly and approachable or educational? I said friendly and approachable with a more formal tone and professional. Then it asked me how I want a professional look. Anyway, it gave me some options here. So here's option 2, which I like better. Let me know. Can you see this?
Change it on the top on the tab.
Hold on a second.
Show
That's
the
not the
screen.
one. Okay, hold on.
Change it to show this.
I'm looking for the one that I liked.
Oh, got it. Which option was it? Was it?
Oh, here, I got it.
There you go. I see it. Oh, that looks nice.
Yeah, well, you have to edit it, but like
I like what it shows though.
Template.
Ooh.
You have to edit it, obviously, but like at least the template, because that going through Canva, just looking for the template can take hours, dude.
Dude, yes. Honestly.
Let's see. I asked if I didn't really love those, so I said to give me 4 more options. So let's see how these look. I'm looking at these with you for the first time.
We'll show you how to do that really quick. It'll take you a second.
Do what?
How to connect Canva to chat.
Yeah, so like I'm not loving these options. Hold on.
We'll show you how to do that, Nadra.
I'm not loving these options.
You can
So I'm
also do this while
Oh,
you're
here's one. I like this one. This is similar to the one. Okay, this is similar to the one we just saw. It's just a different color.
Okay. Shoot.
But and then another thing you could have it do is you know, you could have it help you write it. You know what I'm saying? Like talk
True.
about tell it the things that you do on a regular basis, how you help clients. Because like I said, it's okay if you're not a good writer. You know, a lot of us aren't. It's okay if you're not a good writer, as long as you understand the job that you have and the value you bring to your clients. You can tell ChatGPT to write you the buyer consultation packet.
True.
You know?
That's very true. I like that.
You want to show them how to connect Canva because it is super easy.
Yeah, I'll show you here.
I just don't remember how because it's been a while since I connected it.
Stop the share. All right, I got you. Let me go back. All right, so you're going to go to your main screen on ChatGPT, and there should be a plus button on the left, right? By the way, mine's yellow because you can actually change the colors. I like yellow. And so you press the plus button, and then you're going to have all these options, right? See, I connected my Google, but go to more, and then you can have Canva there if it shows it, but it probably won't if you've never connected it. So you're going to have to click on add sources. And when you do that, one of the choices is going to be Canva. And then once that's done, one screen pops up. It says allow it, you allow it. And then anytime you want to make sure it references Canva and creates through there, just mention it here, right? You could just push the @ sign and then just whatever you want to do. So if I wanted to make sure, if I wanted to use Zillow instead, right, it could do it. If I wanted to use
Redfin, I didn't know about the @ sign. That's a new thing.
Yeah, and I haven't downloaded Redfin on here, but I will. But you could do Redfin or Zillow.
Oh,
but
let
Zillow,
me try.
now it's going to use Zillow. See?
Oh, I want to try that.
And then the last thing I wanted
Well,
to
wait.
show you,
When you @ Zillow, then what do you do?
so then it's going to use the Zillow app that's built in. So
like,
then
what do
it'll
you
show-
ask the question?
So let's say I want to search Zillow. Show me the properties in, and then put whatever you're in. Let me stop
Yeah,
sharing.
I'm doing it.
Show me your screen.
Okay.
Tom, you could have it search for that template if you know the name.
Oh wait, where is it? Here it is. So I'm doing show me the properties in 48348 that are between 350,000 and 600,000
Go for it.
with 3 bedrooms.
Mm.
Let's see here, folks.
Show me.
Do you see it?
It's coming out. There it is. It's popping up Zillow, buddy.
Yeah, that's cool. Oh, that's cool.
Right?
I've played with this but it's been a while, but that's pretty sweet.
Yeah, I love this one. Now, if you want to not play inside of the ChatGPT world and you're like, Tristan,
Oh wait, pull it. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm all Gemini instead, right? Or Claude, right? What we can do, because both Gemini and Claude have a Chrome extension, I want to show you something that
Look, I asked it to do a market snapshot based on what it showed me.
Ooh, yeah, see, I love this, man. Like,
it's cool.
I like this a lot.
All right. Oh, look,
So-
micro neighborhoods. Look at this.
And now you can build out other things off of this.
Yeah.
So I like this. So now I'm going to show you, let's go to the Wall Street Journal.
Do it. I wish I had a subscription. I wish I had a subscription because there's a good article today that my mother sent me, but I can't open it.
All right. So send it to me. I'll give you a PDF of it.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I'll do it
So
right now.
let's say we go here. Can you see my screen? Wall Street Journal, the housing market swinging towards buyers.
That's the one I wanted to read.
Oh, it's just, dude. Well, check this out because
I can't see your screen though.
Oh, because it's Wall Street Journal. That's why.
Oh,
hold on. Let me check.
Now it's working.
Can you see me? Can everybody see my screen? Good.
Yeah,
All
it's
right.
working now.
So now You're not going to be able to see what's on the top portion of my screen with all my tabs. But what you want to do is you want to go to Google Chrome and download the Gemini extension or the
Yeah.
Claude extension. Because now, if I click on a little button that, oh, damn it, I can't show it to you. Shoot. But
really?
on the right-hand side, let me see if I can go to just Claude. Sorry, Gemini. Gemini extension. Give me a second. Gemini extension for Chrome. Maybe you can show me here. Once I get there, give me a second. Share this tab. Can you see this tab where it says Meet Gemini in Chrome AI Assistant?
Yes.
All right. So, oh, perfect. It will show you. So what happens is you have AI everywhere you go,
we can see it.
specifically Google's. So anything you're looking at, it could summarize it for you. It could search for more. It could create anything you want on the specific tabs that you have open. So it's like you're brainstorming with it. It could give you ideas. It could duplicate things for you. You can then grab it and use it somewhere else. The whole point of it is that everywhere I go on any website, it's going to be following me so that it can make my life easier. Right. And Gemini connects to Google Docs and to your Gmail. So, I mean, it fully integrates with absolutely everything you have. That's how I use it. And unless you have something else, Nick, I'm going to leave them with one other thing. Tell me when you're ready. You ready?
Go ahead.
All right, good. The last thing we'll leave you with, which you might have forgotten, and I know all of you, at least if you're on lab coats, you saw this, which was Notebook LM. That's notebook, like a notebook.
Oh yeah, you guys got I think you got more than 10, which is your lucky day.
Yeah, everybody's lucky day. Let's go. Notebook LM. Here's where we're at. So I built out.
Start using this.
I built out a few things. Let's go to modern listing presentation. Sure, let's go to that. I don't know what I did here, but it looks like I used one of my Google Docs where I was building this out. And on the right-hand side, this is what makes it magical. I can do a mind map from this. It's already built out. I can do an infographic. Let me see.
Oh, do that.
It's going to be built out. And then I could do a whole presentation off of this. It built out. Here, I'm going to switch it out. Can you see this screen right here?
Yes.
All right. So it built out a whole presentation for me.
Wow, that's really nice.
Pretty nice, right?
Hold on. Go back to the one with the phones on it.
Yeah.
It just made that for you?
Well, it didn't make it that fast, but yeah, it takes about a minute.
Right.
But I already had this one pre-made. So yeah, it has a whole listing presentation that I can make or whatever you want. Like,
oh, how did we not mention real estate content.ai? Oh my God. Someone just
it's coming. It's coming. I was going to end with that. What I would start looking at is if I'm going to create a brand new thing and I'm going to want to be a staple of the community, I would grab all of the information from my community, government websites, other real estate agent websites, just websites in general, and I'd populate them here. And then once I'm done, I would use the right-hand side to create then reports, infographics, mind maps, an audio overview. And then all of a sudden you start creating this massive arsenal of content that you can then.
I need to start using. How much does it cost?
If you already have Google and you're paying for any type of Google, wait, Nick,
no, how much is notebook.lm?
You're with Keller Williams, right?
Yeah.
You have the @kw.com, then you have it for free.
Oh, I gotta use it.
Yeah, you got to use that. And it's not expensive, man. It's very, very expensive. Janet says the infographics are really well done in Notebook LM. Janet, they are. We use
Did
some
it produce the infographic?
Let me see here.
I know it probably takes a few minutes.
Let me go back. Infographic. Yeah, it did. Let me grab it. Let me go back to the screen, and then I'm going to show you Real Estate Content AI. Share screen. Here's the graphic on the listing.
Oh, that's really nice.
Pretty nice, right? Preparation.
Yeah. Oh, I like that.
and then modern marketing and the sales cycle.
That's
Pretty good.
cool.
Does a good job.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it. Now,
Oh, yeah.
last, real estate content AI. So when
Janet
you're
has
looking,
Janet has a good comment saying, like, if you want to show people, the proximity of the house to like restaurants or shopping, like list reports.
yes, and you can add that as actual blog to content, right? Just have it formulate it for you so that AI can capture it, right?
Yeah.
I like that. So real estate content AI creates the content for you to post that on social media. And here's what the calendar would look like. It's crazy amazing. It
Yeah, that's
automates a
crazy.
lot of this. And not just that, it also does blogs for you. Like you can have it create blogs for you so that it just populates them for whatever area or content you want. For me, it's one of the best things that we use. We use it specifically for blogs, but it generates really so much more than that because it has the scheduler. Anyway, we could probably keep going because I felt like we just got started. Because we can show you how we're using Claude. We can show you how we're using
Well, we could do a part 2.
Gemini. Yeah, we could. Interesting. You know what we could do as a part
What?
2? Oh, yeah, we can get into newsletters.
Oh my God, there's so many things, dude. But I think we gave people a lot of stuff. So Read.ai, Syllabi, Presentation AI, Opus Clip, ChatGPT Tasks, listing descriptions on ChatGPT with photos, objection handling with Sales Go. I can't read my own handwriting. Sales
You're a
Go.
doctor, Nick. You're a doctor.
I am. Market updates. Hey, thanks guys in the chat. Appreciate the compliments. There's just so many things, there's so many things that AI can do for you and your business to make you look like a rock star, like even more so than you already are. So don't be afraid to. And the great thing about AI is like so much of it is very inexpensive.
It is. It is. Kristen's got a good question. Which product will allow us to create a video of ourselves to use in our YouTube videos?
Oh, rejig.
Well, in her YouTube, like in a separate YouTube videos. If you wanted to do rejig, it'll create a version of you, and it'll create those videos for you within the platform. But if you want to do it separate and then use it wherever you want, that would be HeyGen, 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 and then Syllabi does a somewhat of that as well. So which we showed some of those.
So here's the thing: there's a lot of stuff. It's like drinking from a water hose, but like, just choose like one or two things you want to start with. Probably like Read.ai you can just implement immediately if you have like a consultation with someone. Listing descriptions, what Opus Clip. I mean, look, there's so many things you can do to make yourself stand out. So that's the whole point, standing out.
All right, part 2. What do you think? March? End of March?
Well, yeah, end of March. That's like 3 months from now.
Well, there'll probably be even more stuff because it's a part 2. We'll add layers to this.
All right, let's see when we what we have available in the calendar or the schedule with our other webinars, and we'll do that. I'm fine whenever, dude. We could do it in end of February, beginning of March.
Let's go beginning of March.
Yeah, so be on the lookout. And if you want to watch the replay, it's probably up on the Lab Coats YouTube channel right now. As soon as we're done, it'll probably process and post. That'd be cool. Building something live, like building a newsletter or a website.
Yeah, we could do that. Building something together.
Website landing pages.
You know what I probably
could
do? I could take everyone through building out a blog / newsletter using Substack and Claude to be able to show up better, locally relevant, so that AI, ChatGPT, Perplexity, Gemini pick it up over a longer period of time. I could do that.
All right, cool. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you. If you have any questions about what you saw, just feel free to message us, either myself or Tristan or both of us on Facebook. We'll be happy to get back to you.